Call of Duty's just in such a bad spot right now, dude. I don't think Call of Duty has ever been in a worse spot than it is right now. It's kind of depressing, to be honest.
Now we're here back in Warzone, taking 30 minutes just to find a solo game because no one's playing this game. They've already lost. I saw some stat. I think the game lost its entire player base and potentially more. They lost everyone from Black Ops 6. All the people that they gained from Black Ops 6, they lost them. There it is. Finally got it out, man. There it is. They lost all of them.
Welcome to the video. We're all balls deep. We're locking in. We're halfway in, but balls deep. We're doing something with our balls. And I'll tell you what's happening right now. The Call of Duty Black Ops 6 video game Casino Royale. Shoot a bullet, roll some dice. Maybe you hit snake eyes, maybe your gun does some damage, or maybe the skill-based matchmaking, engagement optimization, matchmaking, skill-based damage AI kicks in and says, no, mofo, you ain't getting shizened and hosed on this one. And then you just die because the guy shoots you once. You bust it out, and the microtransaction piece of shit Activision, Treyarch, Raven Software, Infinity Ward, Demonware win again. And they all go buy new Maseratis and baby oil and head off up into the California Palisades to worship Moloch the Owl God and burn down some more houses by setting fires and blaming it on climate change. But do you agree, disagree with Mr. Optic Scump, the little ginger assassin there with the pedo mustache? Not sure what that is with your generation, kids. You guys look like a group of morons with your lesbian pedo mustache glasses and whatnot. Come on, bro, that's not a good look. But what's your take? Do you agree with Optic Scump, gaming dork? Or do you think Call of Duty is doing fine? You're enjoying it, you're having a great time, and you're buying some more microtransactions, and you can't wait for your wife's boyfriend to come over and allow you to play some more PlayStation 5 while she's upstairs getting deep dick balls deep only halfway in by a real man, otherwise known as me, the ghost of vape. Because I'll tell you, I'll give you the answer, the correct answer. That is, Black Ops 6 is a giant piece of shit, and it's down worse than it's ever bad on every level. Because usually, most Call of Duties have issues. Most Call of Duties have problems. Not most. Every single one has complaints, has issues on release and throughout the year. But at this point, there's so many problems with the game and so many issues that, yes, I think Optic, Lesbian Glassware, and Scump is 100% right. For more reasons than just one, like the cheaters. But that is one reason. The cheaters are out of control. So if you're actually good at the game, you will run into cheaters non-stop in the higher skill-based matchmaking categories, rank play categories, and Warzone categories. For Christ's sakes. Also, there's skill-based matchmaking in zombies. Figure that one out. Yeah, there is. There's skill-based matchmaking in the zombies. Not as thick like this dick, but it is there. Every area of Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is absolutely just disgusting. And cheaters, in my opinion, are the least of the problems because that only affects a small percentage of the player base who are elite gamers. I mean, of course, even shitty people will run into cheaters once in a while, but that is the least of the problems when it comes to Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and Call of Duty in general nowadays. And all of these problems are nothing more so than symptoms of the main disease. And that disease is the creators and the people working on this game who don't have a flying fucking clue what they are doing and make a horrible product. And that is also a symptom of the disease of liberalism. I don't mean to get political, but it's a fact. Society and entertainment and gaming and anything to do with creativity that is mostly populated by people who would vote for Biden, vote for Justin Trudeau, LGBTQ community, DEI hirings, etc., are in fact bringing society down and making everything worse for all of us because their ideologies are in direct conflict with producing a good product. They want to hire people, and they want to produce products, and they want to have teams working on games and working on films and working in, let me just put out here. We're right now going on in the world. LA is burning down with fires, and the police chief for LA is some LGBTQ lady, and she wants to hire more firefighters based on diversity. And does that make sense to you? Do you want people being hired based upon certain criteria like what gender they are, what color they are, what their sexual preferences are? Is that what you want? Do you want like your surgeon to be hired? Like, let me put it out there. You got life-saving surgery coming, folks, and you want a person working on your heart or working on whatever it may be, brain cancer. Do you want that person to be part of the DEI hiring initiative? Do you want the person to be hired not based on their merit, but because of what they look like, etc.? Do you want that? No, of course you don't. You want the best person possible working on you. You want the best qualified individuals doing important work, and you can see that these people who were hired for all these other positions in the world, a lot of positions, that's why shit's going down the tubes. They weren't hired for it because of their actual qualifications. They were hired because diversity, equity, inclusion, which is people being hired based upon communism. That's what it is. I mean, I don't mean to be hyperbolic here, but that's a fact, dude. People are being hired for bullshit reasons. And then that's why you have a product as horrible as Call of Duty Black Ops 6. That's just a fact, my friends. There's no arguing this. This is why movies and a lot of our entertainment areas are all suffering for the most part. And that is why someone like Donald Trump just won the popular vote. And that is why Justin Trudeau in Canada just had to resign. And that's why in Austria, for the first time since World War II, a far-right leadership has been put into power. In New Zealand, for God's sakes, they voted out a left-wing political party, and now a right-wing party is in place because everyone is pushing back on this ridiculous spectrum of insanity, and they're trying to find balance in the world. It is crazy what's going on in Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is an example of all these issues. Everything implemented in Call of Duty and all these ideas of skill-based matchmaking are nothing more than DEI ideas. Let's keep it real. Skill-based matchmaking is people must play together on same levels of skill. We cannot have anybody getting hurt feelings and having them get beat by other gamers. We must have everybody together on the same skill level in certain lobbies. Also, you can't swear. We have AI voice monitoring. Anybody says naughty words on an 18+ game that is about killing people, there is a contradictory right there of how insane these people are. You are going to get chat banned if you swear or say naughty words. Oh my God, right? Ridiculous. Gay as fuck, bro. And I hear all these other Call of Duty YouTubers who rant and rage at this game talk about all the problems of the game, but I'm the only guy addressing the actual crux of the issue, the actual disease of this game, of this franchise. No one else out here really wants to keep it real and pack and steel. They don't want to actually be an alpha male dropping red pills on your ass. But forget about the skill-based matchmaking and the horrible people working this game who obviously aren't very well equipped and were hired for reasons other than being good at their jobs. The company that runs this game is obviously separated from the community, and the people who make this game, and I've heard actual other people talk about this, like Optic Scum and Optic Hutch and Hex, or what the hell that guy is, that little chubby Mexican dude who's worth zillions of dollars, God bless that guy. There's a huge separation between Activision and its player base, as well as the people who actually make this game and us, the player base. Because the people who make this game are god awful at it, are horrible at it, are actually not good Call of Duty players, are not good at the video game, and they do not understand what the fuck is going on because they aren't actually Call of Duty players. So they don't really realize how bad things are. And I think that is going to change because the player count's dropping off a cliff. We're down 50%. And when your biggest cheerleaders like professional gamers and Twitch streamers and those that are the biggest COD shills are abandoning this game, that should speak volume. And the only thing that is going to change this game is going to make the next Call of Duty any better, or at least make this Call of Duty any better, is if the player count continues to tank, continues to drop, and they start to lose money. And you can tell that they are starting to lose money because, one, they are comms silent on social media about all of the complaints going on, and that is the best way to deal with problems, is to just ignore it and not actually address the issues on social media. Like when T. Martin got busted for his CSGO gambling website with his best friend Brock, he went radio comms, he disabled comments, and look what happened. It all just eventually goes away. But this is not going to go away because, like I said, you can tell when things are going bad. They are starting to double down on microtransactions. They are trying to recoup the money that costs to make this game, which is hundreds of millions of dollars, literally $250 million to make this fucking game. So they have to make back a ton of money. And if they don't make back a ton of money on their number one IP, shit's gonna hit the fan. And that is what we have to do. We must stop supporting this game, stop playing this game, and please, for God's sakes, if you are gonna play this game, please stop buying any microtransactions. You've got to be the biggest group of morons in gaming to keep buying microtransactions for a first-person shooter when you can't even see the skins. The blueprints are stupid. The game is dumb. Stop being so stupid, you morons, you Call of Duty dickheads. Really, pull your heads out your asses. Let's go. We have to, for the betterment of this franchise, control ourselves. Stop being like the Rick who makes 50 videos a day and then streams 3 times a day and uploads videos of him playing the game every single day. Meanwhile, all of his videos are nothing but shitting on the game. Stop being morons like these people. please stop playing this game. And once again, the gameplay in the background was captured months ago. I don't play this game anymore. Least Blame Truth doesn't play this game anymore, doesn't support it, he just trashes it. So big ups to that guy at least, but the rest of these people are the biggest hypocrites, dorks in the world. They will shit on this game, but then go and play it still. That is pathetic. Don't be like these guys. Please, for God's sakes, put your money where your mouth is and stop playing the game, stop supporting this game, stop putting money into this game. Otherwise, nothing is going to change. But Call of Duty's down. It's over right now. I'm so happy for that because we need this game to absolutely shit the bed before anything better happens. And even then, so what we need is the people in charge to actually be in charge and stop hiring a bunch of mental midgets because they're black or gay or women, and hire people who are actually good at the job. If they happen to be black, gay, or lesbians, I don't care. If they're the best people for the job, they're gonna make a good product or provide a good service or the best service, give them the job. So to make it clear, I don't care who you're hiring, just hire the best. And it's obvious none of these people are hiring the best. But I'll tell you what, you're the best, and I love you guys. Thank you for watching the video. I am the Ghost of Vate. We are the #1 gaming channel on YouTube when it comes to alpha male Call of Duty content. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. And last but not least, and most importantly, stay black. Question authority and don't let the hunt crack to the shit is building news arts making just some limits of judgment trust some of the people outside news fake houses will hit the escape. White man, bring it down.